Well, I'm obviously going to check out the basement. I think it was... Somebody told me. At least one person, if not some more. I think it was PernFan1 at least told me that checking out the basement lets me know which route I'm successfully on, and that I should only check out Graves' apartment on his route, because otherwise it does nothing. So we will check out the basement always until we get to Graves' route. I mean, it worked the first time, right? We found out that we were on Landry's route. I bet that's where all the nefarious stuff is kept anyway. Maybe Graves is a hapless idiot caught up in someone else's plan. Maybe I'm supposed to think he's a witch, but it's actually someone else using him as cover. Wouldn't that be messed up if it's one of the other workers at the cafe? I can't see any of them as the mastermind type, but what do I know? Well, I suppose I should prepare myself for some snooping. Snoop, snoop, snoop. Hey, Beatrice. Boy, this place gives me the chills. I mean it. It's like 10 degrees cooler down here than it is upstairs. 'Cause it's a basement. Now, if I were a witch, where would I hide my witchery and witching accessories? I take a brief walk to the immediate left of the stairs, but there's nothing here but cafe and cat supplies. Maybe the bulk coffee is also ground up and used to make arcane sigils? Or maybe I'm reaching, more likely? The right of the stairs has the more interesting stuff anyway. I kneel down to get a closer look at the curio filled with crystals when I hear something creaking above me. Crap. Is Graves gonna catch me? Nah, he left. I'm hearing things. I resume my hunt. Maybe these are magic crystals after all. Creak. Creak. HAYES! Alright, success! Brrr.
Hello? Is anybody here? Did the door open by itself?
I can see the light from upstairs wane as HAYES pulls the door shut. HAYES, wait! I'm down here!
Ah, I'm so sorry.
It's cool, you didn't know. Say, why don't you come down here for a second?
What? Why?
It's spooky being down here by myself. I could use some company.
He's like, yes, it is. It is spooky down there.
He hasn't moved from the top of the stairs. Aw, come on. I'm not gonna bite.
One of those anatomical skeletons might.
There are a lot of weird things down here, but I'm sure none of them are haunted.
Are you?
Well... He's got a point. If there are curses, we can't really rule out hauntings. It would seem awfully arbitrary to draw the line there. Well, I definitely don't want to be down here alone then. Please?
I don't know.
Look, if something is haunted, I'm gonna punch it in the nose before it even gets to you.
So noble. But I don't think skeletons have noses anymore.
You're right. Ugh, that makes it even worse. Ah! What was that noise? Something or someone crashes to the ground. Ah!
Ah!
That face! I haven't seen that face on HAYES before.
What?
I don't know! It's okay!
Not knowing is not okay.
I spin around to the supply shelves. A dusty-looking can rolls under the spice rack. Oh. It's nothing, don't worry.
I don't want you to be down there anymore, Avery.
Are you worried about me?
Yes. Why don't you come up here instead and then we can close the door? I'll help you up the stairs.
This is a waste of time. We're becoming a paranoia feedback loop. I better get out of here. Deal. I'm coming up and we can go have some tea instead. I'll try to find some witch relics or whatever some other time. Right now, HAYES is standing at the top of the stairs, hand outstretched. Come with me if you want to live. I creep up the creaky steps, taking his hand as we reach the top. Oh, HAYES, so noble.
That was a close one.
Probably. His hand is a little clammy, but it's not bad. Oh, I actually took your hand, Avery. Was he really that worried about me? That's kind of sweet. I kind of don't want to let go yet. You know, to comfort him. He could use it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Well, that was a bust. Mostly. It was kind of nice to talk to Hayes, I guess, and have that paranoia feedback loop. Feels good to be getting closer to everybody here. Sort of like I finally have a social life. Well, sort of. I guess I'm still hanging out with a bunch of cats, one way or another. Back to the drawing table on this curse business, huh? I drift from person to person, helping everybody with what they're doing for a while, but eventually the urge takes over. I just want to play with cats. Shunsuke gets all get excited when I bust out the bell toy. Guess I'd be excited too. Al gets messed up on the catnip toy. Now is swatting at his own tail, but I think that tail might be winning. Valentine is rolling around, kicking at nothing in the air. Seems to be having plenty of fun without me. Marina chases the feather on a string all the way up to the platform. Wish I had that much energy. And then they start taking naps. And that seems like a great idea. And there she goes.
Will someone please exhume Avery from that pile in the corner?
Ah? I jump up with a start. Aww. When did I fall asleep? Good morning, sleepyhead. Why is there garland on my head? In fact, I seem to be covered in cat toys. What the heck? Well, we tried to wake you up. With catnip? What is all this?
Finley.
What? I just put a mouse there to see if you'd wake up. And then you didn't, so I put another.
And another. And another.
I got some really cute pictures out of it.
Oh my god, don't put those on the blog.
Why would I ever do that? I fling a catnip mouse at Finley as hard as I can. It ricochets off her head. Good shot. Ow! Hey! Okay. They won't go on the blog. Good. Today. No.
Finley, be nice. All of you, stop distracting from the matter at hand. Dinner has arrived.
I thought you were going to actually make dinner, not just order takeout.
We usually order takeout on off days. It's nice to get a change of pace and try some of the other restaurants around here. And there are fewer dishes to wash. The cuisine du jour is brought to us by the Thai restaurant downtown you all so enjoy. Avery, I believe you will be experiencing their splendor for the first time tonight.
What did you get? You didn't ask me what I wanted from the menu. I did, actually. You mumbled something about pad thai, then rolled over on top of a bunch of cat toys.
Well, I mean, that's what I would have wanted anyway, so...
I look over to the tables, and it looks like they've pulled them all together into one long row again. Takeout boxes pile up in the center table, and all of the places have already been set.
Bon appetit, my dear employees.
And the pack descends on the takeout boxes. After some sorting, we're all settled with our respective food, and we sit down for dinner. Graves takes the seat at the head of the table. Well, he claims it in name, but he's hardly sitting at all. When he's not flitting between us and offering us drinks, he's standing behind his chair and telling a story in as grand a Graves gesture as you'd imagine.
When I was in college, none of you would have recognized me.
What? Did you take a break from your goth phase? You go grunge for a while?
I would never break style. No, in fact. If anything, I suppose you could say I was more goth then. I had long black hair, and I wore such elaborate makeup.
If anything, that sounds more on brand than you are right now. Why stop?
You can't imagine how much time that took from my day. I have a business to run now, after all. Dad showed me a photo once. The one of you with your bandmate. Who? The guy with the mohawk? I don't know how he got such a huge hawk.
The guy with the mohawk? Wait. I'm trying to remember, was it established in Landry's route? I don't think so, but what what if Graves and Rust Knocked were bandmates? And that's because they said they knew each other from a long time ago, right?
Ah, yes. It was pure witchcraft, that hair.
It totally was that guy. He's doing it on purpose, isn't he? And it is Knocked. With the witch jokes.
Wait. You were in a band?
Are you really surprised by that, Landry? Come on. Everybody was in a band in the 90s.
I don't recall that stereotype, but yes. I was, in fact, in a band.
I bet it was called, like, Masters of the Night or something like that.
No, Avery, it was not. I'd thank you to give me more credits than that.
Nah, more like Nightly Nightshade.
Or Dark Carousel. No. Or Sorrows of Blood. Et tu, Hayes. You are all so cruel. You have to tell us the real name or they'll keep going. I refuse to further enable this slander. It was Spider Coven, with an X.
Reese! What? How do you spell spider with an X?
Goth willpower.
You're kidding me! Ah, this face.
They had a song that was called something like Rose Baptism. I only remember the parts that weren't in French, but... No. Ahem. It went something like... No, this is traitorous. My own people betrays me. Ahem. Trapped within my own mind. Something in French. My will dissolves to blood. The soul's red rind. Life is but a march toward death. Right, Graves?
Graves isn't listening to us anymore. He's pacing around and mumbling in agony. How do you know all this, Reese?
Graves and my dad went to college together. He went to their shows. He met your mother at one of them, if I recall. You have me to thank for your very existence, my boy. Don't put it like that.
Everybody's laughing and having a good time. Even Graves is being a good sport. This is nice. I wonder how long they've been working together. They're all like a big family. Graves is a lot more charming than I thought. He knows how to work a crowd, at least. I'm starting to get it. I guess this is why nobody's all that mad at Graves, even though they're going through this weird nonsense. He's kind of like everybody's weird but benevolent uncle. We all chat over dinner, then coffee, and before I know it, the sun is totally gone. How long have we been doing this? Shoot, I better get home and feed Mochi before he throws a fit. He gets real passive-aggressive when he's fed late. It is quite late. I'll take care of all the dishes and sundry, so please relax and prepare yourselves to face the day tomorrow. Yeah, I guess we better all get going, huh?
Later.
Mason's already headed out the back. She barely even turns her head when she waves goodbye. Alright, everybody, see you tomorrow. Right, so we ran into Creepy Rust Guy, and Avery can now make cat sculptures out of cans and stuff. And then we ran into Graves with the bike, and he's like, do not touch that. And now we're back at work, because we have one cute co-worker that we want to show our magic off to. I wonder who it could be. And then I won't have to skip things anymore, because we'll be on a new thingu. Avery, there you are. I'm starting to get worried. Sorry, I got sidetracked on the way here. I ran into Graves. I guess talking to the boss counts as work.
No, it doesn't. Graves couldn't keep hold of a topic if it was stapled to his hand.
We hurriedly get to work finishing pre-open setup. Though it doesn't really matter because it's a slow morning. The first person to come through the front door isn't even a customer. It's Graves. Fancy meeting you here. You want some coffee? The usual?
Not right now, thank you. Please, pay me no mind. I'll be in and out today. Maintenance work. Finally. The sink in the kitchen has been backing up something fierce lately. Not that kind of maintenance, my friend. Security improvements.
He blows through the building and disappears through the back door as quickly as he arrived. Reese watches him go and takes a few wavering steps toward the door before deciding against it. I guess even Reese can't outboss the boss. I guess Reese must have picked up on the security improvements and been like, who's talking about magic awards? Security improvements, huh? What the heck is that supposed to mean? That was weird. Well, back to work, huh?
Yeah.
It's hard to focus on work when I can see Graves pacing back and forth in front of the big glass storefront. Luckily, it's a slow day, so I can excuse myself every so often to peek in on him. I think I just saw him bury something under a loose tile. At one point, I dipped my head out to see what he's doing, and he's just standing there, staring at the wall, tracing a picture on it with his finger. I'm sure he's just doing it to look busy, but then I catch a glimpse of something, light reflecting off a piece of metal on the wall itself. It flashes for a moment, and then it's gone. Maybe I'm seeing things. Maybe he's doing something to the building. Something arcane, I guess. But even if he is, why? Why is he suddenly so concerned with security? Is he setting, like, a magic anti-theft alarm or something? Or is it something more sinister? I can't help but think of his weird behavior this morning and his focus on the rust piles. Something must be coming. Something as serious as the cat curse. Winter is coming. If he's just gonna leave us in the dark, I've gotta do something. It's time! I finally talked to someone about magic, the book, the curse, everything. Load that. Oh wow, it loaded that really quick. I gotta drink some water though. Man, I thought I had it timed perfectly. I was gonna drink while it loaded that 100%. Anyway. Hey, Hayes!
Ah.
He startles when I call his name. Oops! Maybe next time I'll try waving to get his attention instead. When you get a minute, can I talk to you about something? It's pretty important.
Oh no.
What?
Did I do something wrong?
What?
I made you mad about something, didn't I? You're mad. I'm sorry.
What? No. I'm not mad about anything.
I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize for apologizing either. We're gonna get caught in a loop here.
You're right.
Aw, that face. I've seen so many new Hayes faces.
Can we talk about it now? Just for my sake, please. I'm going to worry about it all day if you say something like that. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, totally. Sorry, I should have waited.
Oh no, I didn't mean... Oh gosh. I'm making this really complicated, aren't I?
Oh, Hayes. I relate to you too much, man. He's so nervous. I thought we'd gotten to know each other well enough that he'd be over it by now, but it looks like I've still got a few barriers to break. Plus, he probably likes you, so that's why he's so nervous. I place my hand on his shoulder as gently as I can and give it a reassuring squeeze. He looks up at me with unabashed surprise. Well, at least I don't see any panic. Can we go to the basement to talk?
Can we go to Graves' apartment instead? I'm not too fond of that basement.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah, Graves is gonna be busy doing whatever he's doing out there. Of course. Let's go. I was like, is she still gonna ask him to come to the basement? Because he does not want to go down there ever. It's not too crowded at the cafe right now, and we're fairly well staffed, so I tell Landry we're gonna take a quick break. I don't like the way Finley's waggling her eyebrows at me and Hayes, but forget her. Finley, you shipper. It's important to me that Hayes hears this before everybody else. I feel like he'd be a lot more comfortable hearing this from me directly instead of getting surprised in some big group. Besides, I want to be the one to break the curse for him. Does that make sense? I'm not trying to be a hero or anything, it's just... I kind of want to make him smile. Aww. I hope this doesn't freak him out too much in the interim.
Should I sit down, or...
Oh, also... No, wait, never mind. I'm getting ahead of myself, never mind. If you wanna. I mean, it isn't like a big thing, you know? Well, it is, but
Okay.
to get right to the heart of it, I think we're under a witch's curse.
Oh. Okay.
No, like, I mean, Hayes is watching me expectantly with those beautiful eyes of his. I almost forget what I was gonna say. Okay, let me start over. I found a magic book in the basement, and I've been studying it. It's basically all I do besides work and sleep anymore.
Wow. I had no idea anything like that was here. I guess Grays will collect anything.
Yeah, right? I was kind of surprised, but also sort of expecting it. I learned a lot of totally interesting things, but like I'm kind of hitting a dead end, so I wanted to see if maybe you wanted to help me? We could study it together.
Me?
Yes, you. I want to do this for everybody, and I think we can do it together.
To break the curse. I don't know what I can do to help, but I'm sorry. I don't think I'll be helpful, but I'll try, Avery.
Aw, as long as you want to try, that's enough for me. You're so much more easier to convince than Landry was. We'll figure out the rest later.
Oh, what should I do?
How about a crash course in magic? The book is at my place, so as long as you don't mind coming over, we can study there.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Your place sounds... That sounds nice.
Meet me out front once our shift's over, okay? It's not far, so we can walk together.
Okay. Okay, I can do that.
Good. Alright, we better get back to work. See you then.
Okay. See you.
Wow, that was so much easier than Landry's. I wonder how he and Mochi are gonna get along. Make my way back down to the cafe. Finley gives me a big sloppy wink as I step off the stairs. Yikes! What the heck is a sloppy wink? So, how did it go? How did what go? You and Hayes, huh? Oh my god, no! Don't get ahead of yourself. It's so cute! Did you melt his icy heart? I mean, I guess it's not icy per se. Cool then. Chilly? Lukewarm? No, it's not like that. Your blushy cheeks are telling me otherwise. Come on, I mean it. I had to talk to him about something work-related. That's all. Aw, really? Come on, you can do better than that. If you need a little advice or a little push, just let little Cupid Calico over here know. I'm real good at this kind of thing. I'm gonna ignore you now. I'm real good at planning dates. I can give you some ideas. Not listening. What is this, middle school? Is she gonna put it on a gossip blog or something? I head toward the stairs just in time to see him. Oh no, he heard it all. Hayes is standing at the top of the steps staring down at me and Finley talking. When he sees me, I see his shoulders jolt and he hurries to clean that espresso machine a little too vigorously. Crap, he heard all of that. Finley! He pretends I'm not here, so I'll pretend to be busy too. Aw man, I thought we were gonna have a non-awkward thing at the apartment. Shoot. In the kitchen. Away from cute boys in glasses and nosy calico girls. Oh, Finley, I love you. I spend most of the afternoon doing busy work for Mason. Finley and Landry are covering the floor, and Hayes is still upstairs cleaning. I don't know where Reese went, but I'm glad he's gone. He definitely has something to say about my meeting with Hayes. Oh boy. Our shift ends. I wait for Hayes outside. Shouldn't be long now. I hope he's still coming. He wouldn't ditch me over Finley's teasing, would he? Finally, I see a skinny Siamese cat around the corner. Phew.
Sorry for the delay.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. How are you?
I'm okay. Why?
Just wondering.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Alright, let's get going, shall we?
Lead the way.
Takes us a while to get back to my place. Cats are pretty quick, but I don't want to make him run to keep up with my pace. It's not like he's my pet or I'm walking a dog. Maybe I should have offered to carry him. No, he would have hated that. It's probably better to do it like this. I wonder if anyone's watching us. This feels like a classic story of a stray following somebody home. Except he looks too elegant to be a stray. He's beautiful. I can't imagine anyone would let a cat like him outside. Oh. Wow. Was that weird? It was weird. I'm gonna stop thinking about that. Let's just get off that train. We arrive after some time, and by some time, I mean time for me to be super hungry. Oh, crap! Just before we head in, I remember, my face looks like a trash bomb went off. I can't let him see this. I love that we were totally okay with Landry seeing our trash bomb apartment. Wait there for a second, okay? I gotta take care of something real quick.
Okay.
Be right back. Pizza boxes, soda cans, I'm keeping all the cat sculptures. Dirty laundry, crumpled napkins, all of it's gotta get out of here. I shovel things in bags and run the trash to the chute. It's a rush job, and it's far from everything that needs to be done, but it's a little more presentable in there now. Okay, sorry to keep you waiting. Come on in. Oh, wow! I hardly recognize the place. Good job, Avery. Ta-da! Welcome to my humble abode. He can hide the expression on his face all he wants. I can see his ears flicking back and forth. I know enough about cat body language to know that means he's... Okay, I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. Is everything okay? Did I miss something while cleaning up?
Oh no. I was thinking... I don't know. It's not what I thought. It doesn't feel like... you, if that makes sense.
Aw, he would have been so accepting of her trash ways. Yeah, it's my aunt's place, so I didn't really get a say in the decor. I wouldn't have all the precious ceramic figurines.
So that's why. It's not you, but it's still welcoming, I think. It feels friendly.
I'll tell her you said that next time she emails me. She'll appreciate it.
Will she mind if you have somebody over?
I don't see why she would.
Okay, good.
Does it even count as having somebody over when they're a cat? Hayes tours the living room, tail curled behind him, tentatively sniffing the air like a regular cat in a new environment. Crap, I hope I didn't shove dirty socks between the couch cushions and forget about them again. So, hey, what do you want for dinner? My treat. How does pizza sound?
Oh, I don't know. Pizza will be hard to eat when I'm, like this.
It never stops Mochi.
Who?
My cat. I don't know where that fat trash bag is hiding, but you'll see him sooner or later. He likes to pick the cheese off.
I'd rather not do the same if that's okay.
Sure. You name it and we'll get something else. I blurted out, but honestly I'm kind of stumped on what else to eat besides pizzaloids. Cooking is out of the question for me. Oh! His tail thumps against the ground as he stares intently at his paws.
I don't know. I don't have to have anything if it's too much trouble.
Oh, please. I'll order some Chinese takeout, okay? I bet it'll be easy for you to eat fried rice or something. I think I saw a menu for a Chinese place slipped under my door the other day, so heck. Might as well.
Really, if it's too much trouble, don't worry about me.
What's gonna be trouble is when I have 2 hungry cats at my house instead of 1. I insist. Oh, hangry.
Hangry?
So, chicken or pork? Vegetable?
Vegetable is fine. Please.
You got it, dude.
Oh, thank you.
Ah, this is too cute. After a few quick taps on my phone screen, food is ordered. This is like a regular date. If you consider dates to be eating takeout with a cat while sitting on the couch. I mean, I do.
So, what is this book you mentioned? Can I see it?
Yeah, let's eat first, okay? I can't study on an empty stomach.
Oh, sorry. I never thought about that. I used to read through lunch at school, so I guess I studied like that a lot.
Oh, that's so neat. Like, Landry was trying to avoid the book as much as possible. Hayes is like, so, that book? Can I see that book now? Really? You didn't hang out with your friends at lunch? When it was nice, me and my friends would go outside and eat on the front lawn. Of course, we'd get in trouble, like, almost every single time, but that didn't stop us.
That sounds nice. But, I didn't. I wasn't very popular growing up.
What? But you're so sweet. How could anybody resist that? His tail flicks wildly and he starts rubbing at his face with his paws. I almost feel bad, but I really just want to compliment him some more. Tell me more about what you were like growing up.
I wasn't very interesting. I read a lot. I wrote some.
Oh, writing. What did you write?
Nothing special. Sometimes short stories, sometimes poems. It's not worth mentioning.
Oh, I think that's great. I think it's so cool when people write. I wrote a monologue for drama once, but I got turned down to perform it. I guess it kind of sucked.
I'm not surprised you were in drama. I think it suits you. You tend to naturally draw the spotlight.
You think so? I didn't, get big parts or anything. Or any parts at all. But enough about that. Do you still write?
Sometimes. I still like to write poetry. It helps me work out my thoughts.
Really? Can I see it sometime?
Oh, I don't know.
He looks scared, like I just asked something deeply personal. Well, I guess if he uses it to work out his thoughts, then it is pretty personal. And there's also the fear of being critiqued. I should drop it. What else did you do? You had to have other hobbies too, right?
I really liked bird watching.
Kinda hard to do that now, huh?
Oh, not at all. If I'm quiet, I can hide in a bush and watch them from afar. My eyesight is better this way, so... It's a shame there aren't many varieties in the city. I did see a beautiful crow the other day. It was about my...
Oh. Whoops. Clicked too fast.
It was about my size. My cat's size. And its feathers had such a lovely sheen.
Alright. Whoa, weren't you scared it was gonna try to fight you or something?
Oh no, it wouldn't. Not unless I tried to steal its food, I'd imagine. And I'm quite fine without that.
Hell, I think I'd get beat up as a human if I tried to steal from a crow. Hayes is smiling, but I see his ears beginning to fold downward. His posture wilts into something somber. I want to scoop him up. Oh no, I hope I didn't remind him of something bad. Especially not now when we're actually talking.
Do you really think you can break the curse?
Well, I think I did it on myself. Maybe we can figure out what I did tonight. If not, we'll keep trying.
I would.
He hesitates.
It would be okay if we didn't. I'd be okay with that.
Eh? Do you want to stay a cat?
Well, no. It's just... I'm not sure. I like some things about it.
Like what? What can you do as a cat that you can't do as a person?
Well, I don't know. I just like it.
I get you, Hayes. I'd like being a cat. Yeah, this isn't going anywhere. It's fine. The food's here anyway. We eat in relative silence if you don't count Mochi's insistent whining and begging for scraps. Better luck next time, chump. Poor Mochi. I tear through my lo mein, and to my surprise, Hayes almost finishes all of his rice. Who would have thought that a cat could pack away that much food? Where's he even putting it? So, when you're a cat, does your appetite stay the same or something?
Oh, sort of. I'm not sure, but I think somehow your stomach still stays people-sized. I've seen Landry eat quite a lot, possibly his body weight in food. As a cat, I mean.
Huh. This curse business is so weird. I guess that's a good reminder that we should get down to studying, huh?
Oh, sure.
Hold on, let me get the book. Why don't you get settled in while I get ready?
Okay.
I think I left the book in the bedroom. Yep, there it is under the pile of laundry I threw in here trying to make the apartment look cleaner. I grab it along with the cipher and return to the living room. Hayes doesn't look like he's moved from that spot on the floor. I don't think that counts as anything even kind of settled in. I plop down on the couch and pat the cushion next to me. Come on up next to me. I'm not gonna bite.
Okay.
Sheepishly, he climbs up onto the couch cushion and settles into a neat little cat loaf. I wonder if it's comfortable to sit like that. It must be if everybody does it. I show him how the cipher works. At first, he reads silently over my shoulder, but he reads a lot more quickly than I do, so we fall out of sync pretty quickly. It ends up being easier for both of us when I read out loud, so I do that. He watches me, still as if transfixed by my words. I've gone over the pretty basic stuff, but maybe I should ask him to try it out. That's how teaching works, right? You gotta give homework. You wanna give it a shot?
Oh, I'm not ready for that. Sorry.
Don't worry about it. Now, where was I? I read for a while. I start to feel sleepiness tug at me. I think I need to take a break. Hey, are you getting sleepy?
Only a little. If you want to stop, that's fine, but I don't mind if you want to keep going, too.
I look down. He doesn't look anywhere near as tired as I feel. In fact, it looks like he's enjoying it. I bet he reads late into the night. Oh, I can't say no to that.
Nah, just checking. Okay.
Encouraged by his excitement, I continue reading well after night has fallen.